some vehicles just refuse to fade into the background. They don't chase wild trends. They don't try to reinvent themselves every 2 years. And yet, they still manage to stay relevant. The GMC Savana is one of those rare icons. And now, for 2026, GMC has taken this classic workhorse and given it a bold new chapter that's got enthusiasts, families, and even fleet owners buzzing. At first glance, the new Savana looks both familiar and fresh. It still carries that big, commanding van silhouette we all recognize, but with sharper details and a more premium presence. GMC has leaned into its heritage styling, but modernized it with sculpted body lines, a bold chrome grille, and these sleek LED headlights that practically wink at you as you walk by. And I've got to say, the two-tone paint options they're offering, especially that deep burgundy paired with champagne tan, give it a retro luxury vibe that totally stands out. It's not just another van, it's something you'd actually want to be seen driving. Step inside, and this is where the 2026 Savana really surprises you. Forget the bare-bones interiors of the past. This is a full-on GMC Denali experience if you check the right boxes. Picture this: plush leather seats with detailed stitching, rich wood veneers across the dash, ambient LED lighting setting the mood at night, and even dual digital screens up front for infotainment and gauges. It feels like GMC took the heart of a Yukon Denali and stretched it into a van. Second-row captain's chairs can swivel, fold-out tables appear like magic, and the panoramic layout makes it feel more like a private jet cabin than a passenger van. And yes, for those who care about the details, the Denali embroidery on the floor mats is still there, just waiting to flex. Now, one thing GMC fans always ask about is performance. The good news? The Savana hasn't gone soft. The 2026 model comes with updated powertrain options that give you the muscle you expect, but with efficiency improvements that matter in today's world. You've got a strong V8 that delivers the torque you need for hauling, towing, or just cruising with a full cabin. But GMC is also introducing a hybrid-assisted version to keep fuel costs in check while still maintaining plenty of grunt under the hood. It's a smart balance. You get that old-school power feel, but with some modern-day responsibility. Driving it, from what early reviewers are saying, feels smoother than the old models. Steering is tighter, ride quality is quieter, and GMC has worked hard on noise insulation, so even with a full load of passengers, you're not shouting over road noise anymore. It's a big step forward from the older Savanas that were all about function and not much about refinement. Of course, we can't ignore safety, because the 2026 Savana has been brought into the modern era here too. Lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, all the tech you'd expect from a premium SUV, but now available in this van. For longtime Savana fans, that's a big deal. You're no longer just getting a giant steel box on wheels. You're getting a vehicle that looks out for you and your passengers. Pricing is always a hot topic, and GMC knows it. The 2026 Savana is still offered in a variety of trims, starting with a work-ready base model that keeps things affordable, while the top-of-the-line Denali packages creep into luxury SUV territory. It's not cheap, but considering the features, comfort, and sheer capability you're getting, it actually feels like solid value, especially when you compare it to competitors that don't have the same rugged DNA. And speaking of comparison, let's talk about how this stacks up to past models. The outgoing Savana was solid, no question, but it was showing its age. The cabin felt dated, the ride was a little rough, and it just didn't compete with newer vans that offered more creature comforts. The 2026 version fixes all that. It keeps the durability and dependability that made Savana a household name. But now it's wrapped in style, tech, and refinement. It feels like GMC finally decided, okay, let's give this van the respect it deserves. So, who's this van really for? Honestly, it's for everyone. If you're a family that wants space and comfort, the new Savana delivers. If you're a business owner who needs something reliable but doesn't want your employees sitting in a tin can, this is the move. And if you're just a GMC fan who loves the brand's bold designs and commanding presence on the road, the 2026 Savana is going to make you smile. At the end of the day, this isn't just an update, it's a statement. The GMC Savana has been around for decades, and with the 2026 model, it proves it's not going anywhere. Instead, it's evolving, stepping into the future while holding on to the character that made it a legend. So, what do you think? Is the 2026 Savana the van you've been waiting for? Would you pick this over a luxury SUV or even something like a Sprinter? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're as excited about this as I am, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because we've got plenty more deep dives into new releases coming your way.